Hello my fellow hime! Today we are doing another repotting video. It's a little bit special because some of these plants are from my prop box and they have so many roots. If you enjoy content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I appreciate you being here with me today. Let's get started on the video. I got this from peaceloveandhappiness.com. I got it for about $50, but they're way cheaper now. Prices are going down. It's awesome. Look at this. It has aerial roots. The yellow ones are aerial roots. Look at those roots. They're so beautiful, so healthy. And check out this aerial root. It grew and it went into the soil. And the soil it came in is basically cocoa coir. I see some like white rocks in it or something, but it seems to really like this medium. I might try to keep the same medium and work around it, maybe do a little bit of soil around it, and we'll see how this goes.
I'm dancing on moonlight of all the stars that as bright as you do, they can't compare to your light.
I'm gonna put this guy in a 4-inch pot. I think it will be happy in there. I don't really know what to do with them after I repot them. I feel like they might be too big to go in a prop box, but I might just have to buy more prop boxes so that I can fit these guys in there. But I think this guy would be happy outside a prop box too, because the leaves seem really green and like chlorinated or washed out. So maybe if I took it out of the prop box, it would become darker. So yeah, maybe that's my plan for after I repot this. Maybe this is like peat moss. One moment.
You fall asleep at night when I see you smile. I'm unafraid to.
So I think I'm gonna do some cocoa coir. I added it to my soil mixture. Gonna add it into this 4-inch pot here. I feel like the soil I use is a little bit lacking in nutrition, so I like to add a lot of amendments. Unfortunately, I don't have worm castings here with me, but I would definitely add that. But sphagnum moss definitely has a lot of nutrition, so I'm happy I could add that in at least.
It wasn't long before I knew that I fell for you and you had my heart.
I think I'm gonna cut one of the rooted nodes and just stick it in the soil. Whoa, this root is trying to escape. I chopped it into 3 separate pieces because the goal is to make this a fuller plant. Ooh. Oh, it's open on 2 sides? I didn't realize this bag was open already. That's so hilarious.
Like I'm dancing on moonlight of all the stars at night, none of them can shine as bright as
So here it is. I'll clean it up, I promise. I think the root system will be happy in here since it was outgrowing that little pot that it was in. Next up, we have monstera siltepecana. Story time about this one. It was in a prop box, and all of these were basically in the same prop box, but my parents became positive with COVID-19, so I couldn't come home to take care of my plants. So I stayed with CJ and I told my dad to take care of my plants. He did the best he could. I'm grateful that he helped me out. When I came home, the prop box had a whole ass layer of water inside of it, and the moss was way too soggy. It was like super soggy. When I opened the box, it was really smelly, and I was like, oh man, like these plants are so overwatered. Luckily, it was just a few weeks, maybe 3 weeks time before I came back. There were some yellowing leaves, but everything pretty much survived in that box. I just had to change out the moss and get rid of that excess water that was in the box. Just a little backstory about these plants. I cut off the yellow leaves on this already, but there are so many aerial roots. Same condition as the Philodendron silver stripe, and it also has aerial roots. But I don't know if I should put it in terracotta because it is a more thirsty plant. But I think that's what I have to do because it's gonna grow a lot, so. I was thinking about putting it on a trellis so it can climb, but I think I'm just going to cut the parts that are trailing to make it fuller first. And then I will put it into a bigger pot once it's outgrown this next pot, and then I will trellis it. Like we may have lost a root, but that's okay. There's lots of roots in here. This is some very dense soil, which is not a bad thing. Monstera siltepecana love water, so that's a lot of roots actually. Very nice. This plant is happy to be repotted right now. It was yellowing a lot. It may have been a overwatering issue with the soggy moss in the pot box, but it's all good because it's getting a new home now. Whew, it's hot out here. I need to tie up my hair, it's so hot. There's our monstera siltepecana, all potted up. A little bit sparse looking, but I'm hoping it'll fill out over time. Next we have my beloved Hoya Polyneura. Look at those beautiful roots at the bottom. I'm just going to be putting it in a slightly bigger pot right here. And I'm still going to use moss because it loves being in moss. So not going to change the medium. Let's hope we get most of the roots at the bottom. Wow. That is crazy. Look at that. That's all roots. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Okay, so I'm putting it in this pot now. Okay, so there we have it. It was in maybe a 2.5 inch pot. Now it's in a 4-inch pot. So let's hope it's happy in here. And last but not least, we have my golden POTHOS again. I am filling this one out again. I have some cuttings that I tried to trellis, but it didn't go well. It was kind of growing up, but it got sparse for some reason. The leaves kept yellowing, so I just cut it all back, and now I'm just putting it in here and letting the pot trail. So I hope it goes well from here. Oh look, a rooted wet stick. A million years later, but here we have it, a fuller pot of POTHOS. It actually looks really bare. I might cut back the roots at some point because they're getting really out of control. But yeah, for now we have this. That is about it for this video. I made a huge mess. Gonna go clean it up, gonna go water my plants. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Hard to process all your